Hello guys, welcome to a new Mech Arena video, and today we will be seeing the top weapons that you can use with the Surge Mech in Mech Arena. So these are the weapons I use or I've seen others use. First, let me just tell you this. Surge is mostly suitable with all close quarters weapon. You just stun the enemy and attack. One pro tip for beginners. After you stun the enemy, go behind and attack it from the back. Since it is a weak part, you can destroy it faster. This is how I get destroyed most time. Now let's look at the counter. First up, let's start with the repeaters. This is a really good weapon, but the only problem is I was not able to kill the enemies quick enough. You can easily kill an already damaged mech, but it is difficult when the mech is in full health. Even with a full magazine, you can kill some mech, especially tanks. You need at least 2 rounds of magazine to finish a tank, but it is fun to play with. Next up, we have the Arc Torrents. This is a classical build. When I first started out in the Mech Arena, this build was everywhere. 2 vs 2, 5 vs 5, CPC, literally everywhere. This was really difficult to deal with. When you saw this build, the only thing you can do is to avoid them and deal with it from a distance. If they get close, then it's game over for you. One problem with this Surge Arc Torrent build was the long reload times.
Killing spree. Well done. Humiliation. Well done. Enemy fire. Humiliation. Well done. Ghost.
Next, the fragment guns. This is another good combination, and surprisingly it still works. The fragment is quite powerful and can damage multiple mechs if it's close enough. The mods may be a little challenging, but it's still a good choice. Next up, we have the shotguns. This is similar to the fragment guns, but not as powerful. This is also a decent choice and is better in early games.
Double kill. Killing spree.
Now, we have the miniguns. I don't know how many of you guys use this, but I use it sometimes. It's fun to play with and does some serious damage. It has a good range, but the reload time is insane. So I try to avoid it sometimes. If you get caught while reloading, yeah, you guessed it, it's game over. So use it wisely.
Killing spree.
Next in line, we have the missile rack. This one is similar to storm racks and has slightly low range than storm racks, but you can still attack enemies from a good distance. It also does damage to the nearby mechs, but the damage radius is lower than the storm racks.
First blood.
Moving up, we have the disc launcher. Disc launchers are also a reliable build. Unlike others in this list, this is a guided weapon, meaning it can lock and attack enemies and you don't need to be very close or have a straight line of sight. It can even curve a little, and like storm racks, it also has a very good damage radius.
Killing spree.
Moving on, we have the storm racks. This is another popular build among the Mech Arena players, and I too use it a lot. A good thing about this, it can attack enemies from far away and has a good damage radius. But for me, it's slightly hard to aim and fire, but with practice, you will become unstoppable.
Killing spree. Incoming fire. Well done. Dominating.
Next up, and by now you should have guessed the remaining 2 weapons. Yes, that's right. The next on the line, we have the Ember Guns, the go-to weapon for many Mech Arena players, and one of the best close-range weapons for Surge. With just 1.5 seconds of reload time, and sometimes it can be lower than that, it is brutal for enemies.
Unstoppable. Well done. Medicine. Fire.
And finally, now we have the revoker. This quickly became a weapon of choice for many. Once it was released, it was everywhere and still is. You can't see a single match without this weapon. This is one of the most used close quarters and it has no reload time. The best thing about this weapon is it also does back damage when the dart returns, so enemies stand no chance.
Dominating. Well done. Fire. Smackdown. Well done. Damage. Unstoppable.
And finally, I have to say this ranking is in no particular order. I have included everything I can think of and only what I unlocked. I have not included weapons like Hellfire and Howler because I haven't unlocked it yet. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys, and what video should I make next? Mention it down in the comments.